Welcome to 12 Rounds of Adrenaline, Tony's new podcast. Come and join us. If you already haven't hit that like button, hit that like button. But most importantly, hit that subscribe button. We told you before we're going to be on every Monday. However, we both have stuff to do, so we're going to be recording early, so it won't be live until we're monetized. We're trying to get monetized. So check Tony's Instagram out at Tony the Tiger Lopez. That's it, right? Tony Tiger Lopez on his Instagram. There's a link on there. You can hit it in his bio to check out our live video. Our videos on YouTube. So check that out. We have a new studio. It's almost all put together. We just had it painted, and by next week, I'm thinking it's going to be all put together. So our production will be way better than what it's been. We've been using different equipment, but we got all new equipment now, and we'll be going live next week. So what's up, champ?
Man, same old deal. You just told me I got something you don't know about me.
I think I probably know a lot about you that you don't know.
You know I'm a Mason.
Oh, I didn't know we was gonna touch on that. I knew you was a Mason as of last week, but before last week, I didn't know you was a Mason.
You didn't?
And I had an opinion about Masonaries until you kind of explained it to me. So when I think of Mason, especially being incarcerated, I think of the Illuminati.
That's a different story. That's something else. I don't mess with that. That's
so they're not connected. It's not like their sister company.
No. They're all no.
So they're not connected at all.
No, not really. Because I'm a Mason. I've been asked by the Illuminati, but I don't want to go. I'm good where I'm at.
So what's the process like? Because I've heard stories, but now that I'm really talking to someone that's a Mason, it's like, is there a process? Do you have to be at a certain status in the community to be a Mason? How did you get approached to be a Mason?
Yeah, I asked. I had a friend who was a Mason, and I just kept asking. And over years, one day he said, "Okay, come on."
Just like that.
Pretty much, and it's like can't really talk about how it does. But it's a pretty fast. It doesn't take a lot of time.
Isn't it kind of secretive? When I think of Masons, I think of a secret culture, underground culture. Is it like secretive?
Yeah, there's a lot of things I can't say or
that, because to be honest with you viewers, we didn't rehearse this. This is a surprise to me when you just said that.
Yeah.
So I didn't even know we could talk about this kind of thing on the internet. Like, I thought it was a secret, but obviously he's a Mason, you guys, and I'm trying to figure out what it consists of being a Mason. I mean, you got benefit? Is it beneficial to you being a Mason?
Oh yeah.
How so?
Connections. Watch. Now I don't know the exact numbers or anything like that, but there's Masons are everywhere.
They're everywhere.
Yeah, they're everywhere.
And you'll never know one.
And yeah. Now they're Masons. There's Masons now that have the sign on their hat. They have the sign on the shirt. They have the signs that say they're Masons. And there's a way to find out they're Masons, and there's a way that they are or they're not. The funny part is, with me, because my memory's not the best. My long term is good. My short term is kind of
like me. Yeah, I don't know.
So there's a lot of stuff I forget. And if someone approaches me, I just say, "Hey, man, they
blame it on the memory."
Well,
Yeah.
they understand that.
Yeah.
After I talk to them, they'll get that
Yeah.
I don't remember a lot of stuff, so it's good like that. And it's just it's a bunch of good people, man, and it's all walks of life. You could be here, or here. That doesn't matter.
It don't matter your financial status.
No, has nothing to do with that.
So like how? Okay, if I wanted to be a Mason, what would I be looking forward to? Like, how would it benefit me or my family to be a Mason?
Well, watch this. I'm a plumber. All I gotta do is start telling people there's a ton of Masons in Sacramento, a ton. If they all started knowing I was a plumber, guess what? I'm going to use my brother before I use someone else.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Word of mouth.
Yeah, that's pretty much all it is. You know, you just there's a lot.
So say if I'm a Mason, you're a Mason.
Take care of Masons.
That's what I'm saying. So if I was driving down the street right now and say I'm in Lake Tahoe and I got a flat tire and I don't got no AAA, no one to help me, and you're nearby and you pass me by, do you have to help me?
If I know you're a Mason.
If you know, how would you know I was a Mason?
I can't tell you.
You can't.
I can't tell you that.
Oh,
but
so that's the secret part.
But there's ways to so that if another Mason was gone by, he would know.
Really?
Hmm?
So it's kind of like the gang culture,
and there's so many Masons that if you had AAA, probably 2 or 3, 4 Masons would pass before AAA would ever get there. So you get help way before AAA ever got there.
Damn, you just brought up some Mason and Illuminati, so they're not really connected.
They're not connected.
So there's a lot of guys, I don't want to say just in prison, even on the street, that try to perpetrate to be something they're not. And just this short conversation right now, I realized that the guy that I was talking to for many years had told me about the Illuminati and being a Mason. And what you just told me, I believe you over what he said. He was like, it was a step. This is what he told me, Tom. Not going to mention no names. He's probably watching this right now and he knows what I'm talking about. So he told me in order to be in the Illuminati, you have to be a Mason for 10 years and then you graduate to be in the Illuminati. You just told me they're not even really connected now. So I've been lied to for the last 17 years.
You know, I asked about it. I did. When they contacted me, I'm thinking, I don't know you. So I asked about it, and they just, my brother just said, hey man, leave that alone.
And that's what you did.
And that's what I did.
So you was approached to be in the Illuminati also, right?
I can't tell you that. I don't know if I can tell you. Okay, but
You
yeah.
brought it up. I'm gonna ask a journalist. I'm gonna ask
I know
questions.
they can tell. Man, they like, then why'd you ask them, fool? You know?
So okay, what does it consist of? Like, do you go to meetings? Do you guys have like baseball games or barbecues? What does it consist of to be a Mason?
Yeah.
Like summertime, people are off work or school. What's your activities being a Mason?
Anything you want. I mean, we do all kinds of stuff. We raise money for kids. We do all kinds of stuff.
So you guys do raise money for
yeah,
kids?
well, yeah, we do a lot of kids stuff. We do stuff for elderlies. We take care if a past Mason passes, we help the family out. We do a lot of stuff. We do a lot of good stuff. We're not, you know, people get it twisted. You know, we're not that evil. They're devil worshippers. No, we're not. You know, we're none of that. You know.
You're a Christian, right?
Yeah.
You believe in God.
I go to church every Sunday.
Okay, so I just want to get that out there for
Oh
people
yeah,
watching.
yeah. For all these to watch, I'm a straight up Christian, but I don't be playing.
He wouldn't be. We wouldn't have this show together if he wasn't.
Yeah, especially if he wasn't. Yeah, but you know, it's none of that. You know, because it's people call it a secret society. Do we have secret this and secret? Yeah, of course. But so the Boy Scouts. I mean, come on.
Yeah.
You don't call it. So the Cub Scouts. So the Girl Scouts. I mean, they all have their little secret little. What's the big deal? It's no big deal. You know. It's just like tonight. After every show, guess what? Sometimes I make it, sometimes I don't. You know.
And he puts that in front of everything. He tells me we got to be here at a certain time to film because he has to make his appointment to his meetings on a certain day. This ain't live, so you guys don't know what day we're filming, but I know. So and he knows, but he does have to go to certain meetings on certain days. So do you enjoy being a Mason? How long have you been a Mason?
5, 6, 7 years. 8 years. I don't know. Wow, now.
So you have kept a secret. 'Cause I just found out 3 weeks ago. 3 weeks ago he was a Mason.
Well, you know what? Because I don't ask a lot of questions, and everybody's there to help you. I mean, if you ask questions, they'll give you an answer. I don't know, but you know, I just don't ask, I guess.
Is there any more celebrities from Sacramento that's a Mason that you could tell us about? Like someone we would know.
There's a lot of them.
There is. Politicians.
There's a lot of them.
Yeah.
You know what? But besides that, it's just, you know, every group is different, right?
So they have different branches of being a Mason. Like Sacramento's just not everyone belongs to the same.
No. There's different branches.
Different branches.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there's different branches.
Like different hoods.
Kind of. Yeah, like yeah, you go to South Sec,
Yeah.
APH. Yeah, the
It's
same
the
thing.
same thing.
Same thing. But you know, it's I enjoy it. You know, I meet a lot of good people. You meet people you
It's
never.
probably beneficial if you really think about it.
Oh no, it is.
You got lawyers, probably doctors, people that know about cars. You do plumbing, probably carpet. You probably everyone that's a Mason in your group is probably a different. They do it different. They have something different. Their careers are different.
Yeah, and you know they're a bunch of good old boys. You know that's what it is.
Are they older like us or they young?
Some of them are. Some are young. Some are younger.
Really?
Yeah. You know.
How's the youngest one you know?
Oh my God, I don't know.
20s maybe?
Probably late 20s. Yeah, I think I'm not sure. I think there's like they have some in their 20s, but mostly in their 30s and up. You know?
So what about leadership? Is it a collective? Like everyone has a ruling on a decision, or is there one person that is head of it?
You do have a head one, but everything's a vote. Is a vote.
A vote.
Mm-hmm.
So the head of the Mason in your chapter, whatever you want to call it, he don't have the final say in like a decision. You got to come
No. We all
majority rules.
Majority rules.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah, majority.
I
rules.
like that. I like that a lot.
And it is cool, man. You know, people say all kinds of crazy stuff. It's none of that evil stuff. It's not crazy stuff. It's it's like a big family. It's basically what it is. You got brothers everywhere.
Yeah.
You know, and you know, and once they know you're a brother,
You're locked in for life.
you're a brother. Yeah.
So what if you don't want to be a Mason anymore? Could you just like drop out?
Sure.
You could be like, I'm cool with this.
Yeah, I'm done.
And no repercussions or nothing. So it's a friendly, like it ain't like a game. You gotta
You jumped
out, blood in, blood out.
Yeah. No, it's not.
So
it's not
you could just retire if you want to.
Yeah.
Basically.
Yeah. I mean, from what I've learned from being a Mason, you know, in the part that I take into, we have kids, we buy bikes, we do this, we do that, we take care of the elders. Some of the elderly Masons that have passed, we still take care of the wives and the families. You know, it's a big family, you know, and we take care of people. We take care of our own. And by saying our own, it has nothing to do with race. You could be black, white, blue, green, purple. Doesn't matter what color you are. Doesn't matter what your financial status is. If you're a brother, you're a brother. That's all there is to it. You know. So again, you can be financially here, or at the bottom. It doesn't matter. You know, what matters is your dedication to
Your integrity,
yeah,
your morals.
yeah.
Yeah, that sounds interesting. I always thought, I don't know why, I always thought when I heard that, I always thought it was evil. Well, the Illuminati. I really never heard too much about Masonry, but the Illuminati, there's people that wants to be something they claim to be. Like, for instance, 2 weeks ago, I get a message on my Instagram. You want to join the Illuminati? It's a hoax.
Yeah.
You want to join? And I'm like, you don't know who you're talking to. I'm the head of it. And then they stop texting me. You know what I mean? You're gonna get in trouble asking me to be something I already am.
Well, you know,
so I played with them back.
From what I gathered, I don't know too much about the Illuminati. I really don't know anything at all, really. But I have learned that there's like the old Illuminatis are they're OGs. They're like in a game. They're the OGs. That's their stuff, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now they have the new groups of Illuminatis that are coming out, and they run it a little bit different. It's not. I don't think it's as hardcore as the old school ones, but you know, from what I gathered, from just information when I was doing what I was doing, just in the information that I had gathered, that's what I got out of it. That there's the new breed of Illuminatis and the old breed, but I don't really know much about.
I wouldn't think that they would be trying to recruit someone they didn't know by watching their Instagram page, though.
You know. Like I said, the new group, and they
They
say
can be doing anything, huh?
yeah, it's a new group, and they do all kinds of crazy stuff. So I don't know. It could be
Yeah.
real, it could be false. I don't know. You know.
Yeah.
But you know, I know as a Mason, I mean, I go to my meetings, you know, I do my stuff, handle my business, bunch of old.
How long are
boys,
the meetings for? An hour, 2 hours?
An hour and a half.
Hour and a half.
Yeah.
Do they have coffee and donuts?
Sometimes they have dinners. That sometimes they have, you know, like even they have all kinds of stuff.
Any boxers besides you?
No, just me at my lodge. You know.
Oh, you guys got a lodge, like a meeting place?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. I mean,
That's interesting.
They have them. You can see them.
Yeah.
Really?
They're all
If
over.
you drive by, there's
Yeah.
How do you know they're there?
you can see them.
It's,
It's the
yeah.
compass with
Oh, that's their thing, huh?
the
Yeah.
compass.
With the eyeball in it?
It's a G, right?
Is
Yeah,
there an eyeball
with a
in
G.
it?
No,
Oh, a
that's
G.
Illuminati.
What's the G stand for?
I haven't figured that out yet.
That's
Gangster.
that's uncles. Eclampus.
You know what?
Oh,
You know
yeah.
what? Wait.
EC.
ECV.
Wait. That's a good question.
Oh.
Because I don't know. I'm gonna ask tonight.
Yeah,
I'm
because
gonna ask.
I want you
That's
I
what
don't
that
know.
is. No, that's what it is.
What?
One of someone who
so-
we know who passed away was in it's Eclampus vitis. I think that's what it's called.
Okay, so
But
yeah.
that's different. It's
masonry.
it's masonry? No, it isn't. I asked him and he said it wasn't.
He did?
Yeah, it's
I
not
don't
that.
think he's supposed to tell you. Maybe though. I don't know.
He
No,
said
now it's kind of changed. When I first joined it kind of was, you know, but now they're recruiting. You know, I mean, if you want to be a Mason, put your stuff down, let me know, and we can talk about it. You know, I mean, that's really how it is. You can do that now.
Now-
It's changing.
We're
now
recruiting-
accepting
it's
applications.
We're
revolving.
recruiting on YouTube.
It's evolving.
Yeah.
You know, that's really what it is. I mean, you know, ask me. I'll tell you. Shit, if you're in the Sacramento area, I'll take you to a meeting. Shit. You know? I mean, it's cool. There's nothing wrong with it, you know? So, I mean, you know.
That's very interesting. This whole conversation is blowing me away right now. I didn't even know we could speak about this.
And before you couldn't. It is true. You couldn't really say much. But now it's changing. It's evolving, I guess. You know, call it what you want. You know?
And they're recruiting, probably because the
There-
older heads are getting
There's
older.
always stuff you can't say,
Yeah.
and there's stuff I'm not gonna say or I'll play dumb, you know. But other than that,
times change.
yeah, you know, I mean, like I always said, if you're looking for Masons, but you can't tell anybody that you're a Mason, how the
What's
hell
the-
you gonna?
yeah.
I know. How the hell you gonna? What? So I guess that's kind of changing.
That's probably a good thing
Yeah.
because if they want numbers, and do you have to go through a screening process?
Pretty much.
I mean, do you have to have a sponsor? Like,
Mhm.
you would have to sponsor
Mm-hmm.
me to get in this. I'm not trying to.
Quit lying. You said you want to get into it. Nah.
That's a negative comment he just made. So I want my viewers to know. So we came over here to do a show today. We didn't know what we was going to talk about. We like talking about current topics. We like talking about relationships. We like talking about boxing. I like talking about boxing and fighting. That's my thing. Obviously, he's a better fighter than me. He made it. But I always love fighting. So I like talking to him and getting information because boxing and street fighting is a total different thing. He's not a boxer. He already told you that 50,000 times. He's a fighter. But I like talking about that. But we came on here today because I think, don't hold me to this, but I think our next show will be in our new studio. Everything's together.
I hope so.
Everything's together. We just need a technician to come and put everything together, if you know what I mean. Someone that knows out there, someone that knows how to hook up microphones, cameras, computers, TV screens. Tap in. We might have a job for you. We thought we had someone, and he's more of a theater type of guy. I don't think he does what we need him to do. But we will be on next Monday. He will be gone somewhere out of town. But we are going to film the show for you guys on Friday. So we will be putting it out on Monday as usual. It probably won't be at the same time. It'll probably be later. But, man, Tone, you just blew my damn mind. I've been knowing this cat since I keep thinking back. I know I was under 10 because 6th grade.
Wait.
No.
How old are you now?
54.
Dang, you're 54. I'm 60.
Yeah. So this is how
6 years difference.
This is how our relationship started. My bus stop to my elementary school was between his mother and father's house and another family's house. So I used to sit in front of his house in the morning to go to school. And
I used to stick my pit bull on.
I had a crush on his sister. So I was always getting ran from the house over there because I had a crush. We was young then. We was in the 5th and 6th grade. We used to go to the same elementary. So I've been knowing him probably since I was in the 3rd, maybe 4th grade. I don't know how old you are in the 3rd.
No. Watch this. Before that, I moved there when I was 10. And you're 6, you were 4.
Oh, I was 4.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You
My
were 6.
aunt
I moved
knew.
there when I was 10.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah.
You're right. Damn, I was a baby. He kind of raised me like.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna call him uncle though. We ain't
come
gonna
and
get
get Papa!
Oh no. This will be edited. That will be edited out.
No, you can't know that.
No, it isn't.
Papa!
But we're glad you joined. If you haven't hit that subscription button, hit that subscription button. Is his are we live on his we're not? Okay. So anything you want to say to close? I know
If you on my Instagram and you go to my
bio.
bio and click on the thing on
Link.
the link underneath my bio, you can come
The
to this
link.
one.
L-I-N-K.
Hey, I'm a boxer. I know boxing.
Not
I'm
links.
learning.
Wrap it up.
You know.
See you guys next week.
Peace.
Were you talking about a little bit of this?
And a little bit of that.